this evening, was born in New York but lives and trains in Spain. The 24-year-old is in career best form. 2 WTA titles in 2021, a career high ranking of number 8. Please welcome Paula Badosa.
I thought it was a joke. That was what Paula Badosa thought when she drew Victoria Azarenka in the first round here at the Adelaide International. These two players played a blockbuster encounter, a thrilling affair in the final of the Indian Wells tournament, which it was, in fact, Victoria Azarenka's last match of 2021. She then joked on Twitter saying, let's have a rematch next year, which Paula Badosa said, I'll sign up for that. They also signed up for doubles here, so isn't it extraordinary that here they are about to do battle? What a way to start 2022 for both of these star players. Well, I mentioned the fact that they've signed up for doubles. They've already knocked out the top seeds in the doubles. They've also been practicing together, which they said at the time, what do we do now? Now we've drawn each other, do we keep practicing together? And they said, yes, we do. We're going to learn from each other. So it's the same for both. So they're good friends, but they also have set up some rivalry already, even though they've only met once before. And as I said, it was Badosa who came out on top 7-6 in the third in a thriller. So we're hoping for another thriller as the sun begins to set in Adelaide.
Traditional review, you can challenge 3 challenges per set plus 1 in the tiebreak because we have a lion virus, okay? And we have a shot clock on the back of the wall. You will see after the warm-up, okay? And the review, well, after challenge, will show on the big screen on the back of the wall, okay? And the last not the least is for the toilet rule, okay? Yeah, we do. And the last not least is the toilet rule. You must have already heard. So, okay. Any questions? No? Would you like to go, Mika? Heads? That's tails, your call. Racing. Yeah, have a good match.
So as I was mentioning, it was Badosa who won their last meeting, their only meeting. It's Badosa who's won the toss there as well, electing to receive first. Jennifer Jung in the chair today to look after this one. Of course, a few new rules that both players need to be told with regards to bathroom breaks. They will be timed now, just to make sure there isn't anything too excessive. But what a matchup this is to end what has been a really terrific day once again at the Adelaide International. As I say, night beginning to fall here in South Australia. Winner of this one meets Priscilla Hon, who had that fantastic win over Petra Kvitova yesterday, coming from a set and a breakdown to knock out the 2-time Grand Slam champion. And talking of 2-time Grand Slam champions, of course, that is exactly what Victoria Azarenka is. Seems to love playing in Australia. Twice won the Australian Open, of course, 2012, 2013, but she's won 5 titles in total in this country. Twice a winner in Brisbane, a winner in Sydney as well, runner-up at the Gold Coast Championships back in 2008 and runner-up in Brisbane as well in 2014. She's also won the Australian Open Juniors in both singles and doubles. She just seems to love playing in this nation and is usually set and raring to go early on, although was knocked out in the first round of the Australian Open last year by Jessica Pegula, although that was a very tough draw. Of course, Pegula had a terrific 2021 herself. And it was a match, in fact, that she was in control of and then seemed to struggle with the heat and energy. But brings a lot of energy to the court, always does Victoria Azarenka. Been perhaps slightly disappointed with her year last year, didn't play that many tournaments, a 28-9 record. Her standout performance was reaching the final of Indian Wells, where she served for the match against Paula Badosa and actually won more games and more points than her opponent in that match, but still ended up losing. But what a year it was for the Spaniard. 2 titles, Belgrade, and as I've already mentioned, Indian Wells, and also performed superbly well in Guadalajara at the WTA finals. Seemed to be just taking everything in her stride. Wasn't overawed with the amount of situations she found herself in. Really announced herself to the WTA circuit with regards to being able to deal with extreme pressure by reaching the semi-finals of Madrid. And then, as I say, with those wins in Belgrade and Indian Wells, she performed admirably as well at the French Open, reaching the quarterfinals there. And she is very much an established figure now inside the world's top 10. Now at world number 8. She said her goals for this year are to improve and for big things to happen, always looking to step forward. Hasn't changed anyone in her team, doesn't like changes. Said she only had about 10 days off with regards to the off-season because, of course, she was in Guadalajara. But she just said she wanted to disconnect from the world. Went to the Maldives for that. Ate what she wanted and was by a beach, which she said is where she's very happy. We see Jean Tron, otherwise known as Jennifer Jean, in the chair umpire, in the chair to look after this one. So many different facets, though, to this encounter. As I say, a real chance of revenge for Azarenka. That match I've mentioned a few times already. I just wonder whether they just get a little edgy and nervy trying to close it out. Different conditions, though. Here in Adelaide, it was very slow, the courts, with regards to the balls in Indian Wells. It seems to be quicker here in South Australia, although with the night settling in, of course, temperature is that much lower, so the ball doesn't travel through the air as quick as it does in the day. There is boyfriend, Juan Betano, who is a model from Cuba. He's also done a bit of acting as well in a film called The Laws of Thermodynamics, which I think you can watch on one of your streaming services. Meanwhile, there's Victoria Azarenka's coach, Maxime Chatelier. Been working with him since October last year, officially anyway. He was initially a hitting partner.